It's been a while since I did my shot, so I thought I'd do my shot with you guys just to say hi, what's up, and two random people that comment. Whoa, lay down, lay down. Two random people that comment, lay down. I might have to boot him out because I'm trying to keep my area sterile and he just wants to get on me. Lay down. Lay down. Alright, we're good. As long as he can chill the fuck out. Alright. So anyway, two random people I will choose for the Pearl Party. Just two random watchers. Anybody that comments. As long as it's not a rotten comment. I want to be honest. When I get a rotten comment, look how many needles I've used since I started the process. You know, I don't mind people commenting. Everybody has two sides to their opinion. Some people disagree with what I find humorous or not, and that's fine. Me and Maria are still on good terms. I think we're always going to be friends no matter what. We might have little differences and stuff, but she really doesn't have, an evil black heart like I've seen some people have, and it's horrible that people have to be crazy and mean and say rotten things. If you don't like me, then don't tune in. It would be great though if I could. I'm at 922 subscribers. It would be great though if you could just tell your friends to subscribe. I know most of my videos are boring and lame and not funny. But once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I can go on with Uber Goober lady, I think that is her name. Uber Goober girl, Uber Goober. I don't know. The Uber Goober woman, no lady. Uber Goober lady. She does every Friday night. She does the Paranormal. This guy, he might have to leave the room. Lay down. See, I don't want to get out my stuff until I'm sure what he's gonna do. I made videos before. I think last week, 2 weeks ago, I went live and shown my ghost hunting equipment. I've gone on my Chris Rage page and I've done the ghost box. And so I want to be in on what she does about the paranormal. I think I can add to some experiences, and if people have a question, I can answer them. I've got a lot of the equipment. I don't have a FLIR. I don't have a FLIR camera that detects somebody's standing there, doesn't detect thermal, and it doesn't. I have a static night vision camera. It's hardwired and not a handheld one. So I've got a lot of the equipment, and I think I could add to some of my experiences about the ghost box. She had somebody on there. I think her name was Alyssa earlier, and Alyssa said she doesn't even touch the Ouija board. And when you do the ghost box in your home, you are opening up a portal. Whether it's Ouija board or ghost box, it's still a portal. And I can tell you that when me and my daughter's friend Anthony had done the ghost box in my living room attached to a amplifier, so we could both hear it really good, and we were recording on just a little cassette tape. I mean, this is 10 years ago, and when we were recording, we it was like hearing a room full of dead people, and they called us every name in the book, not good names. So it wasn't like you're opening a portal and talking to somebody dead who wants to get a message across. A lot of times, the people that are in between worlds, they haven't gone to heaven or hell. They're in a purgatory. They're not very nice and friendly. So I'm gonna do my shot today and get it all ready, and you guys can be with me. I don't like YouTube Live because the comments disappear. They disappear on me, and I really don't want to go Facebook Live because sometimes I get a lot of questions. What are you doing that for? What's your journey? This or that. And I just want to do my shot and not have to focus on so much other stuff. Getting distracted. So here's I gotta get it done. It's shot day. It's not fun. It's one day I will tell my story, but basically my videos kind of chronologically tell my story. If you've been following them, I was given a strike at one point, and I pulled every video that I had off of YouTube, and I slowly put them back, and I realized that if people can make money off YouTube, I'm going to try to monetize them, but you don't realize that if you swear in them, you can't monetize it. And if you use music in it, because the music has a copyright. So YouTube has a new. You okay? My cat's kind of with the change of weather. It's 50, 60 degrees here today, and it's been cold and minus 30 degrees. So it jumps from one thing to the other. That's a fluctuation of 80 degrees. So it's crazy weather. You don't know what to wear. So anyway, let's do. Here's just to show you some of my bottles, the differences in sizes. Some of you guys out there have questions, and feel free to message me on my page, Chris Rage, about questions that you have about it. A lot of times I feel like people are fishing for information, and I will not answer them back. I'll tell my story when I'm ready to tell it. For the most part, people know that I've switched my gender. I've shown my ID and my documents a number of times on Facebook, more than enough times for somebody that if they wanted to steal my identity, they wouldn't have a problem. I've shown them a lot because, I get frustrated at people saying, well, you're a female. Well, no, I'm not. And my birth certificate is changed, social security, license, name, gender, the whole 9 yards. If you get bored, type in Google intersex, and then you will understand where I'm coming from. Some people are born with a little bit of both genders, and if you understand that, then you realize that, you might not look at transgenders like they're fucked up in the head. It's not like, oh, I feel like I'm this gender or I feel like I'm that gender. It's more than being born in the wrong body. It's something that you can see. So let me get my area ready. I don't like doing the left leg at all, but I will. Okay. There we go. I like to put that over there. So, what else to say? I've mentioned my story in short form a few times, and I don't like I now that I want to, I like meeting people, and I'd like to go on Uber Goober ladies live, but I need 1,000 subscribers. I feel awkward about strangers watching my video. For the most part, you guys are all right, but people out there kill transgender people. It's a fact of life. We've already had 2 transgender deaths already this year, and it's the second week of January. I mean, it's like one a week. Is that normal? Is that right? People have a hatred because they don't understand it. I wish more people would understand it. Gender is a physical. It's physical, but it's also mental, and a lot of states make sure that you pass a psychological evaluation so that they can rule out that you do have any mental issues before you proceed with getting treatment. And treatment is different for everybody. You could choose to just have the shots that you have to do every week for the rest of your life. Um, so that's one treatment. Or another form is, going through with various surgeries. Each person is different. Everybody feels comfortable. Some people don't feel comfortable with the junk they were born with. Me, luckily for me, that's on West Cheats. So lucky for me, whoever owns West Cheats website, I'd like a good picture of my junk if you're going to be on there showing it. I'm just saying, tell both sides of the story. Don't just show one side of it. Okay, so anyway, there's different things, and I worry about crazy people out there. I honestly do. I worry about I worry. Am I normal? I think I am pretty normal to worry. You just don't know when somebody's going to be crazy and encounter. Uh, you're going to encounter them. Okay, so here I go. We're gonna get. If you don't like needles, you might not want to watch this. All right, I'm getting ready, and I'm got my leg down here. I will halfway through it. I will try to switch the camera to show you what I'm doing. Are you ready? Because here it goes. Ah! Oh! Hold on. Sometimes I hit the muscle and it spasms, so I ain't doing that side. Damn it. Let me see my bleeding. Oh, yeah, of course. Ah! Got my Despicable Me Dominions. Ah! Oh, man. You ever get like a Charlie horse? Well, sometimes when I jam it in, the muscle goes, and other times you'll jam it in and you'll get crazy, crazy pain. It's just very, very painful. So I pull it out because you could nick a vein, and I don't want to do that, of course. So I've got you here, and I don't know what you see. Let me get my other leg sterilized. This is why I like the right leg, because it really doesn't ever give me a hassle. No problems, it's pretty normal. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? I've been watching a witch, by the way. Her name is Rachel Gibbons, Gibbons, BA, because she's got a bachelor's degree in a bunch of witchy things. And I've been watching her a lot lately, and I find her to be fucking amazing. All right, here we go. Let me move this so you can see. Ow. And that's that, ladies. But I do have a story, and most recent message that I got was sorry, my back is spasming like crazy. We've been having lots and lots and lots of rain, but she's a couple of people, not just one person, have asked my story. Tell the story, Chris. What's the story? The story is the story's a little crazy. It's what do you do from the time you were little to now? Do I want to tell strangers on YouTube that I really don't want to, but I mean, I will at some point come out and explain it. I just don't. I'm already like a target, and if you saw some of the crazy messages I get, then you'd realize, Chris, you don't have to prove anything to anybody, and you don't have to explain or whatever. You don't have to, you don't have to tell anybody any more than you want to. Oh, look at this is hilarious. Look what I got this week for a Band-Aid. Monkeys. Ah, love monkeys. I'm the sock monkey king. Got a little cramp in my leg from that one. Sometimes I just rub it in, kind of. Anyway, all right. So one more week down. That's good. Good news. So I don't know what else to say. I will tell my story in its entirety sooner or later. But, I don't, it's like when I put my stuff on YouTube, I set myself up to kind of be a target, and I don't like that. I'm going to need a new bottle. All right. Yeah, so anyway, I will tell my story. But I hope you guys have a good weekend. And what else? The rain. The rain has been crazy here lately, the past 2 days. I will be glad, 2 different sizes needles. I will be glad when spring comes, I can't stand the weather. I've got a bunch of back issues, so today, let me try to crack it. Nope. Usually once a day I can twist a certain way, it'll crack it, and the air between the, I don't know what it's called, the air between the things, the air between the, yuck, bleeding. I put a Band-Aid on where I thought I had jabbed my needle in, but it was in the wrong spot. What else? I can't. I'm losing my train of thought, but my back is driving me nuts today, so it's spasming and driving me up the wall. So I figured I'm going to do my shot, lay back down. But I wanted to say hi to you guys because not all you guys are bad out there. And I know you like me to go live, and I do want to do my ghost box. I do want to. I'll prove how I want. Let me hold on. Let me prove how. Let me prove why I want to go on the Uber Goober girls, Uber Goober lady. Why I want to go on her live and why I need 1,000 subscribers. At first, I didn't want subscribers. I was saying, unsubscribe to me, And I don't want haters. If you're gonna hate me, please unsubscribe. But if you're cool, I mean, spread the word. I do want to go on with Uber Goober lady because I do have some experience with the paranormal. And I like to send the paranormal lady some things, and I'll show you guys right now some of the things that I want to send. I'm going through my recycling. I'll show you some of the stuff that I'd like to send the paranormal lady. Some rechargeable batteries, a recharger because that's what happens. The batteries die. This is my what do we call it, white noise maker. And this is my parabolic mic, which I took off the little cone that you put around like the dog's head. I took it off because I think it works better with it off. I've got an old school micro cassette voice recorder for EVPs. I've got a digital voice recorder, one that plugs into your USB, also for EVPs. I've got old school stage 1 ghost box. This thing's got to be 15, 20 years old. I dropped something, but I don't know what I dropped. Okay, I'll show you some of my stuff. All this equipment right here is gonna go. I'm gonna send it to C. Marie. If she would give me her address, I'd be more than happy. I've got a ghost box. I'm not sure if I hacked it or not, but it's ready to be hacked. I can hack it, and of course I'm gonna hack it before I send it. I've got electromagnetic field detector. Watch this. I get a lot of stuff in my living room. Hold on. Right? My couch. Yeah. A lot of activity. This corner. Crazy. But so yeah, this the ghost me. It's this anything that's electricity, it picks up. And it doesn't even go off this crazy when it hits a light socket. Let me show you. We'll come out here, ready, and it's baseline. Nothing. Watch. We'll go up to an outlet over here, and we're up to the actual outlet, and as you can see, it's not red. So there's something in my living room, and I've dealt with it. But I wanted more than C. Marie is more than welcome to have this stuff because I don't do the ghost hunting stuff anymore. I did do a ghost box on my kitchen table with a few friends, and I've gotten scratched live on Facebook Live. I've called it out, and just things have happened. My friends have slept over and been drained. They get very sick. I got witnesses. I don't, the thing I live with, I believe, is a succubus, and she's a female, and she holds me down at night, yes, and she does bad things to me. But I'm not afraid of her. I live with her, and I learned to live with her, and it's not so scary, But I don't really need these things, so I want to mail them to C. Marie, and I told C. Marie, just give me your address. I don't know what she, I know people send. Oh, sorry, bit my tongue. I know people send crazy things. Here is a video cassette of tons of orbs. Now, we took the static night vision camera that I have now. It works. You can put it in a dark room. I have mine set as a security camera, but watch. You don't need any light to get it to work. It is basically at night you see everything like in black and white. In the daytime it's full of color, and it's basically you can see my walkway, people coming up. That's what I have it set to. But at one point I had a girlfriend that was getting very afraid at night, so we hooked it up in the corner of the room, hardwired it to the VCR, and we caught some things. She was getting tapped, pushed in the shower. I got pushed in the bathroom. So we've got blankets moving, orbs, all kinds of crazy things. I would stand in front of the camera, in front of the bed, near the TV. We would watch the TV with the static night vision camera like that. But instead of the camera being pointed outside, hopefully I can go over 20 minutes on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, outside, instead of having the camera out there, I hooked it towards my bed in the corner of the room, and then we sat in the bed and we watched what happened on the TV, and there were orbs, 2:33 in the morning, and I would stand in front of the TV, and you would see all the orbs go into my body. That's what's on that videotape right there. I have the device that takes the static night vision camera that I have hardwired, and you can plug it into your computer, and then you can begin recording. I'm sure they have up-to-date, better things now. Here's some sage. See, Marie says I don't think she's going to use it, or she's already tried burning it, or she doesn't need it. But, it's always safe to have some. Here's some holy water from Lourdes. What else is in here? Oh, see, Marie loves Shakira, so I was a little Shakira keychain. I got some tapes, random tapes, just crazy random tapes. I don't know. Let me see. I have a ghost box in my bedroom, in my bed. I use it to listen to stuff, listen to the radio, but I altered it. You can go on YouTube and type in Ghost Box Shack Hack. What I would like to send Katie Clyer's friend is this. Some rechargeable batteries, a charger, and I have 3 or 4 rapid charger, 1-hour chargers. And so what you do is, now you have flashlights and the batteries get drained. Well, the thing is that most of them take D batteries, the good flashlights. What you do is you can take a AA battery that you've recharged, slide it in there, and it turns into a D. Same thing for C. So I buy all AA batteries, slam them in the charger 4 at a time. In 15, 20 minutes, my batteries are done. It never takes an hour. And then you keep going through the night. So I've got a bunch of these little things. I'm going to send them to C. Marie in case she wants to, ghost hunt and record it all night. There's some flashlights, random stupid flashlights. More of these things. There's I think 4 each, 4 Ds and 4 Cs. Those are going to C. Marie, but I'd like to buy some new stuff, some new batteries and stuff, and send it to Katie's friend that does the actual ghost hunting herself, because I think she can get a lot of use out of it since she lives in a haunted house. Hold on, I'll show you. Last but not least, I'll show you. I use this, but I'm going to give it to C. Marie and buy a new one, just a smaller, a better radio. But this is a ghost box. The very first ghost boxes they had, you have to hook them to external speakers, or you listen to the headphones. Well, I had it so you could hook it from the outgoing little speaker plug. I had it hooked up to a stereo where I was recording and making tapes. And when we did the ghost box, me and Anthony, it was a room full of dead people saying hi, hi, and he wanted to talk to his dead Uncle Pete. So everybody in the room sounds like they're talking to each other, saying get Pete, get Pete. And it's all recorded. And so the ghost box basically is this. And it has an internal speaker on it so you can hear. And you just take it and you hold it down like that, because it's already hacked, and it sweeps. I don't like FM, so I do AM. And watch, what you do is out loud you say, is anybody here? Hello. Hey, who's here? Sometimes, occasionally it'll stop, so you gotta give it another little restart. Hey, who's here? Anybody here? Hello? What's your name? Hi. What's your name? I heard a bunch of stuff. And I don't mind going live with you guys on my Chris Rage page and doing the ghost box. I don't mind doing that. I like to do it, and a couple of you guys have heard, you have actually heard you've asked questions and I've said the questions, and then you guys have heard your answers that only you and the person that has passed away know. So, I always, when I do the ghost box, I say, don't tell me the answer. Don't tell me what you think that, don't tell me what you think that you want to hear. Wait till you get your answer. And I'll keep listening till you get your answer. So I like doing the ghost box with you guys on my page. I don't mind doing that. I'm leery to go on there and have a good time, because then I read some of the comments and they're kind of bad, and I've got to ban people, and I don't know. I don't like the mean comments. So that's why I tend not to go live on Facebook too often. I do once in a while if I can handle it and I'm in a great mood. But I mean, I have no opposition to doing the ghost box a few times if you guys are interested. And anyway, have a good weekend. And yes, this is going to see Marie too. I wish she would. She's messaged me a few times. I wish she would break down and give me her address, because I'll tell you, if I lived in a haunted house, I would be all over that and using anything and everything, all kinds of equipment, if somebody was going to give it to me. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And remember, 2 random people that just comment. I don't care if you just say hi. I'll pick you, and we're still having the pro party. I'm just, slowly adding people 2 by 2 here and there. Nice. When I read a nice comment too, I'll just slide you in there to the pro party. I got a list. Excuse me. It's about 50 people so far. I'd like to have 100, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I need some tea. I'm gonna drink some iced tea. And how many out there of you guys have the flu? I had it a few weeks ago, and I still think I had a stomach bug after that. I still think that I have a virus or something, because I still feel run down and I can't shake it. This is what we drink in New England. We drink out of our Boston Red Sox, our Poland Spring. I put iced tea in mine though. Cheers, ladies. Not drinking tonight, no Fireball. I know sometimes you guys wonder, Chris, what are you doing? What are you up to? No Fireball. That's it. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side.